Good morning. At least it's morning here. Sunday morning, the 13th day, and I am in my Father's house. I am at the desk, and I would like to try to explain some things so that you and anyone can understand. Even a child should be able to understand these things. I'm serious. As hard as it is to believe, I am absolutely sure that that we should understand these things. Over 2,000 years ago, a child was born in Bethlehem. The child was born in Bethlehem. This child has never lived before. No child has ever lived before. No man or woman has ever lived before. Do you understand? So there can be no pre-existence of a person. A person does not pre-exist. God does not have a sky full of spirits wanting to become men, or women for that matter. So if you are one of those who have heard or might have believed that we existed and we were before we were, I want that done away with already. I want it done away with now. That means you do not consider that you or I or anyone else ever lived before. Please, if you are going to believe that you existed before you existed, do not watch this video. Don't watch it, because it's not for you. If that's what you are already believing. Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea at a certain time, a predetermined time. Predetermined by who, Bob? Who predetermined these things? Certain things, and if things are predetermined, they are predetermined by God. And there's only one. There's not two, three. He doesn't have advisors. God does not need advisors to advise him. So I am trying to lay a simple foundation here this morning so that you can know that no one has ever pre-existed. They didn't live before they lived. God existed. That's what you should say about God. God existed. He was before all things, okay? Please, people, please do not listen or do not believe everything you hear. Because I don't want you to believe everything you hear any more than I would believe everything I hear. But I do want you to believe that God was before all things. He was, if you have a Bible, the Spirit. God, the Spirit. God, the Spirit. Have you got it? The Spirit of God, just as it says in Genesis chapter 1. God, the Spirit of God was over everything that there was. Is this difficult? God was before all things. And God can do. And He has done. And He can be visible. God can be visible. In other words, the invisible God can become visible. God can do it. And when He becomes visible, you can see Him. Just like you can see me. I am visible. I am not invisible. I can. There is a way that I can vanish right now before your very eyes. I can disappear. And I won't be visible. Do you believe me? Do you believe that I can become invisible and you will not be able to see me, but you will be able to hear me? I will be invisible right here. I will disappear, and you will be able to not see me, but hear me. God is a spirit, and God can appear just like an angel can appear. An angel is a spirit. And all spirits, there's only one spirit from which other spirits can, come into being. You cannot create a spirit. You can't do it. Neither can I. God, the Spirit, a spirit, has the ability to do what? Create spirits. Why? Because God is a spirit. And He can be visible.